Hello and welcome back to the Epic Build Adventure on Epic Force. Uh, this episode, I said we were going to do something with this area right here, and I think I came up with an idea. We have these like outlying buildings here. Um, what we need is almost like a little downtown area, or like the main portion of the civilization. So I think we're going to start off right here, where that's the warrior's house, um, and do like a blacksmith, and then maybe a like a baker, somewhere where they can get some food, and then we'll come down this way with some buildings and general housing and some other buildings, then wrap around and come back up with more buildings, and this will be like a street down the middle, um, taking advantage of the protection they'll get from both sides, having hills on both sides. Um, we might even work our way up to the top of this hill and maybe do a couple buildings up there. So that's the plan at the moment. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do first. So first, let's just start by general lighting the area. I don't know how big. Um, I want the buildings to start getting a little bigger now that we have kind of a base. But I don't know how big the area is going to need to be for the blacksmith. Let me just, oops, get into there. Lower this down just a bit. Okay, that's better. What we're gonna do, my son's a big Skyrim fan. I am not, unfortunately. I just couldn't get into the game. But I've watched him play. I've seen some screenshots of different buildings in Skyrim, as well as Witches 3, which is coming out next year. I got a chance to see some screenshots of that recently, and that's what gave me the idea actually of the downtown area. But I want to make I think I'm going to pull this back a little bit more. The blacksmith more is going to be based off of the Skyrim shots that I've seen of different blacksmiths in that game. I'm just trying to get the land semi close to what I'm looking for. And we're going to start from the outside of the building and work our way, or rather one end of the building and work our way down, and then we'll fill it in afterwards. But first I want to figure out where we're going to put the actual blacksmith shop and how we're going to lay that out. And I have a general idea of how that's going to go, but let's see. I think that might be all we need, except for some steps. Let's do oak wood steps. Okay. And let's just grab the oak wood. Okay, so let's start this now. Let's start by putting... I don't exactly know how big this needs to be. So that's going to be problem number one. I need to figure that out. So let's say our fire pit is going to be here, which is going to be surrounded by stone. Then we're going to need a couple spaces. We're going to have a table on this side. I think we're going to have... Okay, so this isn't going to work. We're going to have to bring out at least one more. Because here we're going to have... Oh, that needs to come out one more. Ugh, that's going to be big. Let's see. That's not enough room in between. That is not going to work for what I want to do. Unless we do it slightly different. Let's put that back. Let's go with that. Maybe this is recessed. No, it wouldn't be recessed. We can't recess it. Maybe it's just not as bulky. Maybe it's just down the back here. That might look better. If we go with it over on this side. I really don't like how thick it is. But I don't think there's any way to get around it, unfortunately. I don't think there's going to be any other way to do it. I want to bring this back one more. No, I want to leave it there. And this is going to come up, forming our pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. Then we're going to do... Actually, let's do a stone based floor on this. So this is actually going to all get raised up. Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. We know it needs to be at least that big. And this is going to come up another layer. And if you don't understand what I'm going for right here, this is every blacksmith, they this is going to be, hold on, I'm sorry, scatterbrain today. I woke up this morning, I wasn't really feeling too well, and I am just all over the place. The blacksmith will heat up the iron here, and then they usually, you know, bang it out, get it to the shape they want it, and then they drop it into the water over here. So that is what this is for. And I'm thinking that if we make this one smaller, make the water only one wide, then we can put our anvil here. Or we can put our anvil here. Now let's lay it out. Let's get it going here. So we're going to do this shape. Oops. Here. For our fire. Let's get that going. So this is really, it'll heat up the iron. Even cut that back so they can really get into it. So they're going to heat up the iron. And then This is where they'll cool the iron. Now we need a place for them to shape the iron. And let's do that. Let's say it's right here. So we need a anvil. So they'll heat the iron, shape the iron, cool the iron, which is basically how it would be back then. And we're gonna do, oops, let's just put block, go away, sheepa, sheepy, needs to go away. And we need a half block, no, there's the oak. Half slab. So this would be their table. And then this is gonna be a stone wall. Which will go up to our house. Which is gonna be extended out the back a little bit. Or extended out the front. I haven't decided yet. And then we're gonna have steps. Should be 3, no, it should be 4. Make it even. Steps coming up to it. Okay. And this is going to have to come up 2 more. Both sides. At least. And thinking it should come up. I'm wondering if maybe this should be like that. On both sides. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that would be perfect. So a place for them to store some tools. Hang some stuff up. And then a small working area. Because they wouldn't have a huge working area. Okay, so now to go to the house. And I'm sorry guys, once again, I forgot about the timer. So let's get that started. And I'm thinking, I don't know if it's going to stay cobblestone, but kind of thinking there should be a walkway up from the side as well. Okay, so let's get the house in. So that's not going to work. I'm thinking that I want the house to kind of extend off of it, but I don't know if I want it to extend off both sides. I think I just want it to extend off the front. So this is going to be our base. And oh, we're going to make it daytime so you guys can see. And we're going to make it out maybe one more. Is that too big? We might actually be able to bring that out, move the anvil more towards the center so you can walk around it if we go this big. And it still gives us room for a road and then maybe another building over here, so that's not too bad. Let's go with that. Let's go down, 1, 2, 3. Let's fill this in first off. Gonna level this off just a bit. I don't want to level the land too much because I want to use the land to have the buildings up a little, have the street like submerged down a little. Alright, so it's gonna be like that. Coming down 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And I think we're gonna make it that big. And it's just gonna come right down and have it built right into the hill. Not line up. We'll find out in a second. Why doesn't that seem to line up? What did I miscount? That's right. It should be there. Oh, right here. Okay. Okay. Come on, fly for me. And our door will be over here. into the house, or should our door be over here? I think we're going to bring this back a touch. What am I doing? I can stay there. Let's bring this out. To here. And bring the stairs in there. Which means we can take and move our anvil out. Thinking turning it too. Like that. Yeah, that's better. And then we'll take you and we'll move you out. Here. Bring you up. Bring you out. Maybe we can add something in this corner. Alright. I'm wondering if this should be the wall of the house itself. I'm thinking it should be, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with what we got. Let's go with what we got. 4. So let's shoot a beam across. This is going to get cut out. So it's all at this level. Ah, come on. On the interior. Lovely rain, go away. Don't come back another day. I can live without you. Alright, good. And I want this to be 2 floors, I think. But I don't think I want it to be... I definitely want it to be 2 floors, but I don't think I want... I think I'm going to start the roof. Whoops. I want the roof to form the second floor, and I want the roof to come in a little, like so. Oh yeah, it makes plenty of room for a second floor without actually having to put a second floor in. And I think we're going to bring these up and this down. So that we get a different pattern than what we normally get. Maybe that one down. That one down? No. No, 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 no. That one. That one down. That one goes away. Come on. Get up. Get up. Fly. Fly. Okay. Let's mimic that on the other side here. Come in. Go up 2. Over, up. One of the things that I saw in the screenshots of the new Witches 3 game that's coming out next year is the buildings all had some really cool features with the wood, how the wood comes around the different parts on the sides of the buildings, around the wool, or whatever other material that they were using at the time. And that's what we're going for here. Just trying to change it up a little bit so it's not so boring. And I kind of like the fact that that's perfectly in line with where the second floor would be. So that's actually really good. That's perfect. That's what we want. And then on the inside, I'm thinking I'm going to go stone slab. Now that we introduced the stone slab in, what we're going to do is we're going to continue it like so. So it's consistent on the inside of the building, but not necessarily on the outside of the building. This way it'll give it that look that it definitely was built into the side of the hill. Which is what we're going for. And then we're going to do cobble. And this is going to end up being a double brick wall, a double stone wall, which is fine. I'm not going to worry about windows or anything right now. Go back to that later. Figure out where all the windows are going to be and what type of windows we're going to have. Okay. The floor, I think we're going to make wood. We've been doing all stone floors. And where this is going to be more of like the town, the first building of our like downtown area. If they're getting to the point where they have a downtown area, then I think that wood flooring is the way to go at this point. So let's grab some planks and get rid of the anvil now. And I have a feeling it's going to be too dark for you guys, so let's get rid of that. And let's put up some lights. Just so you guys can see better. This rain needs to go away. I'm getting sick and tired of listening to it. And I know there's a command. I know there's a command to shut the rain off, but I am on a time restraint. I don't want to have to play with commands too much. Alright. Good start. And I think this is going to be all cobble. Do I have enough room here? Yes, I do. Whoops. I don't want it to end exactly perfect. I want it to kind of be scattered. I might even add some mossy cobble. Stay with our theme. Just add some random pieces here and there. And then fill it in with the rest. Maybe a little bit more over here. The mossy cobble. This way this can actually turn into the path or the roadway. Okay. Very good, very, very good. Now we gotta figure out the roof. But I think we're gonna figure out the roof and the rest of this building in the next episode. We got a good start on our Skyrim inspired blacksmith's house and work area. I think it's coming out pretty good. So if you guys like the video, please let me know. Leave me a comment. Hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time.